Statesman Nation, here with Bri Zerley, senior out of Monroe, Iowa. Bri, appreciate you coming in for a few minutes.
Thanks,
you did this last year, so this is nothing new. You're gonna roll right through this. Talk about your senior year. You've been hitting the ball really well. A lot of power, all of that fun stuff. You guys have had what is to be easily explained a very interesting year.
Yep.
Yeah, interesting is what we're going to use. But coming off a huge doubleheader sweep against Grandview, leading the conference at their place, mind you. So should be a lot of excitement, I'm sure, right in the locker room right now. Let's talk about just how you guys feel right now going into this weekend.
We feel really good right now. Beating Grandview was a huge momentum booster.
Right.
We know that we're good. We just have to go out and execute and be where we're supposed to be.
Sure.
And I hope that that'll carry into this weekend and for the next 10 games.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I've asked everybody this, but has there been a key to when you guys have played well? What have you done differently, or something obviously clicked? I mean, you talked about that first weekend, Olivet, and then here. I mean, those are the big three days where you guys played awesome. And then otherwise it's been a little bit.
I think it's just doing things right, being where we're supposed to be. I think a lot of us, a reason why we're not in the right spots is we're second guessing ourselves a lot. And we know where we're supposed to be, and when that happens, everything works right. And even the Grandview game, we had a few mistakes, but we were able to come back and just not let one mistake lead to another. And we were able to stop it right at one.
Sure, definitely. I mean, you pitch or faced probably the best pitcher in the league right now, Claudia Farrell from Grandview, and you guys managed to hit her late. You hit her during the game, and it was fine, but then when it came to actually her closing it down, you got it done. So talk about that 7th inning. Obviously, you guys went in saying, all right, we can do this. So what was the mentality going into that?
I think it was just making adjustments. I think she was getting tired, and we had seen her twice, and we knew that she was going to throw us up and change-ups, and just waiting for that pitch to come in and waiting for her to miss, and she did. Sure,
and definitely 2 homers later, it was you guys won the game. Talk about dealing with your pitchers. You normally catch. I had to think about this. You normally catch B. So and we'll get B in here a little bit later, but. Talk about working just directly with her and how you guys' situation is, and I guess I always look at the catcher as being more of a psychologist than anything. You're really trying to...
definitely with V it is. It's really nice to be able to work with just one pitcher so that you get used to them, you know where to set up, because each of our pitchers we have to set up different. Each of them look at somewhere different for their strike zone and stuff. So working with one pitcher is really nice. I know I help B calm down a lot, and sometimes she even has to calm me down. But it's really nice.
Sure, definitely. Again, looking into the future here, you guys have a turbo on Sunday up there. Hopefully weather will all cooperate. It sounds like it could be a messy one. But then you guys have that long stretch. You're going to play 10 games real quick, and then it's conference tournament. What are you trying to do in the final 10, 12-ish games to get you guys ready for the conference tournament?
Just polish up our defense, polish up our hitting, make sure that we know where we're supposed to be, and just kind of fine-tuning everything.
Sure, definitely. I'll always love talking about softball, and best of luck this weekend. But I enjoy this stuff better, and you didn't get to do this last year. We threw this into the repertoire in the off season, so we'll get right to it. But nickname.
Well, here is Zer, but my entire family calls me Breezy. Okay,
Breezy, cool. 3 years ago, you chose William Penn. Why did you do that?
I've known Coach Christner since I was a sophomore in high school, and he contacted me as soon as he was able to. And I've just always loved the way he coaches. I loved the school down here, and actually, my Uncle Marty came here when he came to college before he died. Sure. But it was just really, I just like the campus. The pack's so nice. You get to practice inside during the winter. But Coach Christner really helped in that decision.
Really cool. Sure. We'll get back to that as you can put on Coach Christner's hat later, and we'll get to that. Describe Coach Christner in one word.
Intense and detail-oriented.
Sure. If you were a superhero, who would you be?
Batman.
There you go. People say you look like...
Doesn't
have to be a famous person. It can just be a family member.
My Uncle Marty and my Uncle Brent.
Oh, cool. Favorite food?
Steak.
Okay. Steak and potatoes. You're
yes,
just a
steak
Midwest
and baked
girl.
potato.
There you go.
Yep.
Favorite TV show?
Criminal Minds.
Okay. Favorite movie?
Oh, Lord.
Or maybe one you just watched you thought that was really good.
I'm going to go with The Blind Side.
Okay. Good solid answer there. You've been a part of national qualifying teams, conference championship teams, and you've been on an all-conference team. Talk about your goal in softball the rest of the way here.
Perform at the best of my abilities. Of course, like as a team, we want to go to nationals, but I want to be able to do my part in helping the team get there.
Right, definitely. Currently listening to?
Everything. My favorite song right now is Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon.
Okay. If you had $1 million, what would you buy?
I'd buy a new car.
There you go. Very expensive new car. Huh?
Yeah.
Pay off those school loans, all that fun stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Do the responsible thing, you know. If you weren't playing softball, what sport would you play?
Volleyball.
Okay. Do you have any eligibility left? Do you want to play next fall? I'm just throwing it out there.
I think my body's done.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's actually how I tore my shoulder. So.
Yeah. Volleyball would be bad then if you don't have a shoulder to use. Sure. Favorite sports hero?
I'm going to go with Jonathan Lucroy. He's my favorite.
All right. Person in history you'd most like to meet?
My Uncle Marty.
Okay. And then going back to, well, first off, you're a biology major. What's the future hold for?
Cancer research.
Cool. Very cool. So are you planning to do additional schooling after William Penn?
Yep. Grad school.
Where at?
No idea.
Okay, there you go.
In that process.
There you go. And then, as I said, put the coaching hat on. So you're sitting in Coach Christner's chair right now, selling a kid, and you've, I'm sure, been doing this over the years. But how do you sell a kid on William Penn?
The pack.
Okay.
The pack and the small class sizes. It's really nice to where you can go in and talk to teachers like one-on-one. I know I've had to with missing class a lot.
Sure.
But the one-on-one and the pack is just awesome.
Sure. Awesome. Well, best of luck this weekend at Viterbo. Again, you guys are coming off a great doubleheader sweep, so I'm sure you can take all that momentum into this weekend, just keep on powering through and keep on getting better. So, all right. Thank you.
Thank you.